up out there. Yeah, see him passing by tonight again. The winds are starting to pick up. Hopefully you guys can see that down there. Right? Wow. Yep. It's cold out here and it's late. You know, let you guys get a good look around and, hopefully you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, which is not good. So, right? We'll check back on that later. Uh, ooh, I just saw. Is that a plane up there? Possibly. Yeah, plane flashing too regularly. So yeah, thought I'd give you guys something to chew on while we're watching the sky for a few minutes. So I'm gonna tell you an alternate theory about Noah's flood. Ooh, yeah, look at that. And how it really happened and how science has lied to you about this. So we all know the story of Noah's flood. Blah, blah, blah. God told him to get on the boat. He got on the boat, was on the boat for 150 days. Then the land rose up and he got off the boat, right? So we know that story, right? Okay, so what do you think happened? What do you think happened? Do you believe that, the water somehow mysteriously receded? And no, there's got to be a scientific explanation for it. So let's take this theory into account. The Himalayas, which you have been told took millions of years to form, right? You've been told that India pushed up into the continent and rose the mountains. Well, I'm going to tell you that is not true. I'm going to tell you that back in Noah's time, which was probably 40, 44, 45,000 years ago. Yeah, I'm not sure. When God told him to get on the boat, okay? But then the earth flooded. And the time correlates with the passing of Nibiru. So let's just hypothetically say the seas did rise and Noah got on the boat. Okay, then 150 days later, he got off the boat. Well, how did the waters recede? Well, a big impact in the Gulf of Mexico flash boiled, trillions of gallons of water, sending it in the atmosphere. And when it hit the earth, it sent a shock wave through the earth, forming the Himalayas in about 15 minutes. Now, it is true that the Himalayas are in an arc shape. If you ever notice it, look at the Himalayas. It's an arc shape. You know that it blew off, and the waters washed away, like 50,000 years worth of sediment. So you can't find no sediment, earlier than like 50,000 years in the Himalayas. You can find seashell, rocks and stuff, all of a sudden way up there. Another fact is that the ground on that side of the earth is denser because the shock wave made the ground denser. So you actually weigh a little bit more. in China. So, that correlates. Well, also, there are birds that actually fly across the Himalayas. Now, why would they fly across some of the highest peaks in the world? Wouldn't they go around? Well, not if the peaks were formed in a matter of minutes. They never had a chance to find a gentler way around the Himalayas. So to this very day, they still cross the highest parts of the Himalayas. So that is another fact. So also, let's look at this. Okay, so it flash boiled, trillions of gallons of water, and it created a mini ice age, which we know happened, just after this incident. And it also correlates with the extinction of the woolly mammoths and the saber-toothed tigers. They actually found undigested food in the woolly mammoth's stomach, which means he froze instantly. It means they froze instantly, like within a week. They didn't even have time to digest their food. That's how cold it got. So yeah, and the kicker of it all is that in the Afghanistan mountains, they actually found the bottom of a boat. Yep, they found the bottom of the boat, and from satellite images, the boat sort of correlates with what was described as knowing the Bible. So that is the kicker. Plus, there's core samples and everything, and the the all the islands that appeared, the sea shelf off of New Zealand, and all that coral reef, because the land got pushed up, so the water, right, and then shallowed the water, especially around Australia. Isn't that cool? So yeah, so that's something to chew on. And when scientists tell you that India pushed these big mountain ranges, say I don't think so. Say, hey, it makes more sense that a meteor hit the earth, flash boiling millions, trillions, and quadrillions buckets of water, setting it into the atmosphere, freezing it, all the while rising the land on the other side of the earth so Noah can get off the boat. You see? There's something to chew on, because it kind of just mixes in with everything. See over there? So hopefully that comes in. See? Uh-oh, the rumbling's coming. The wind will be coming soon too. These things are crossing right over my house in the Midwest. Boom, there they go. Ah! Look at that. They're right over the house. See, told you can see the arc. You see how it arcs over there? All the way around, it arcs. Look at that. Big Dumbo-sized planet. Dumbo. I'm telling you, with big ears to go with it. See the orbs? Oh, that's cool. Look how it's shifting left and right. Oh, it's coming at us. See how the clouds are lowering? See how the clouds are lowering? Two reasons for that. We're being tugged with them, and the atmosphere is being pushed, which makes it look like it's coming towards us. See, the rumbling started. Oh, it's gonna be rumbling tonight. Oh yeah, see the planet. Oh, isn't that awesome? See how it arcs? It's the dark side. sort of. Yeah, just keep moving, sucker. That's what I say. Keep moving. Keep moving. Well, I hope y'all have a good night. It's cold out here. Ooh, that looks like a face up there. Told you. Look at that. It's my Lord and Savior here. Hallelujah. It's gonna keep going, keep going, keep moving. Keep moving. There you go. All right. Okay. Isn't that awesome? See, and there goes that. Really hasn't moved. But those are, ooh, killed them. It's gonna get windy soon. But I'm going in.